Hey outdoorsnists, we're back doing another outdoorsing. Does this spot look familiar to you? If it doesn't, imagine it with like an inch of snow and without beer cans in the fire pit. Just pretend that's not there. I'm surprised. We're in the camping road down off Woodford, and I thought it would be closed, but it wasn't. I think it's like a snowmobile trail, so they keep it ungated during the winter. So I think you can drive up there just as soon as you're physically able to do that. The backup plan would have been to gone up to the Kelly Stand Road again. What's that? A tennis ball. So I read something terrible on the internet about tennis balls, and I don't trust them anymore. Apparently, some people like to rig them to explode when you squeeze them. That way, when someone's poor dog sees it and grabs it and bites into it, I don't know if that's true. That might be an urban legend, but terrible either way. Anyway, I poke them before I pick them up. I'll put that right there. I'll carry that sucker out when we go. It's late-ish in the day. It's almost 6. It still is pretty sparsely vegetated in here, but you can see the buds are coming out on the trees. Isn't that wonderful? All right, I'm gonna see what has fallen off of the trees that we can burn to stretch the firewood budget a little bit. That looks like someone's shit-covered shorts that they threw down here in the woods. Gross. I'm not cleaning that up. I'm sorry. I've only got so much green up in me. So I want to drag this log up there. Let's try. It'd be worth it if it's dry. I don't know. Bother. Got a lot of moss on it. I hate burning that stuff. Maybe. We'll put that in the maybe camp. The other thing is, if I don't burn it, someone else probably will. So anyway, we're just looking for stuff that's easy to grab. It's too wet. I don't do it. These are coming in more too. I had it in my head one day I was gonna study plants and learn all the plants, like I did mushrooms, and learn all the mushrooms, of course. But what is this stuff? What is that? Huh. I don't know if I want to. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm going to do my usual litter cleanup. Okay. Here's perfectly legitimate firewood. Maybe we'll grab a few pieces of that. Got a pile there, and we'll carry the pile up when we're done. Alright, I said I wasn't going to pick up trash, but this is right off the side of the road, and it's bothering me. What's that? What is this? It's like an old something. Bunch of crap. Another thing. What is this? That looks like it's been there a while. What is it? I can't tell. It looked like words for a second, but it isn't. Goddamn garbage. Green Up Day. Did I tell you about Green Up Day? I think I did. It's this all volunteer thing. Vermont was organized for a while now. Everybody goes around with a trash bag, picks up trash outside the road, streets, things like that. And anyway, I'm gonna do that. And I think I might do it on these forest roads. Just because. Anyway, let's see if I can get some of this out. Check this out. I've been wanting to do this. Rigged up some bungee cords so we could store things up here. The one thing I don't like about it is boing boing when you're driving around. The noise is kind of annoying. Yeah, I might replace that with straps or something like that. Just better than bungee cord. I don't know. Not much of a construction project really, but for me, it's something else. Oh, that garbage on the other side of the road. Let's go get that. Alright, it's a little past 6 o'clock. I'd normally be cooking up dinner right about now, but I had a very late, largest kind of lunch that really, it hit the spot. It didn't just hit the spot, it kind of went a little overboard on the spot, and I don't know if I want to eat now. So, sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach, unfortunately, which makes my stomach bigger, but then my eyes grow per proportion. So anyway, long story short, I don't know if I'll cook anything tonight. I brought something to cook. It's the same stuff I had last time, except the rice is a different flavor. So that's exciting. We're gonna get the fire going maybe another hour, I think. You know what I did bring that I'm gonna try is I've been saving dryer lint because I was told it makes a very good fire starter. And we're gonna see if that's true. Hopefully that'll give the dryer lint something to do and keep me in fires as long as I want them. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be another dry summer. I just got a feeling. I think maybe the forecasters agree with me. I don't know, but so we're gonna enjoy our campfires while we can, because there's every possibility in the world that probably mid to late summer at least and into the fall we're gonna have another drought. That's my prediction. Hopefully I'm wrong. Somebody's chopping wood. Hopefully they're not chopping live wood. I don't know. You can't tell if people are good and responsible just by looking at them when you drive by. All the people I saw seemed nice enough when I looked at them. So. I was also chopping some dead wood and it made a loud sound. Anyway, gonna sit here, listen to a podcast, catch up on my reading, chill out. Somebody's rolling papers. I don't think they're any good. I don't think I'd use anything on the ground anyway. So my favorite thing about camping really early in the year, like April, early May, is there aren't any like mosquitoes or no-see-em. I just call all bugs that fly and suck blood mosquitoes. Let's just state that on the channel right now. I'm going to call them all mosquitoes. Horse flies, deer flies, no-see-ems, whatever you want to call it. They're all mosquitoes to me now. Okay? I'm just calling them all mosquitoes. I'm going to call deer flies horse flies just because that's what I say when they bite me. I go, stupid horse flies. So I don't think it'll rain overnight. I didn't actually look at the weather at all. So I have no idea if it's going to rain tonight or what's going to happen. So I did bring some extra sweatshirts and stuff in case it does get cold, because it's a little chilly right now actually. So. Oh, we got even more treasures down here. I don't like that dent. Anyway, this is not the first one of these I've found. Probably won't be the last. This will be the first time I found a frying pan. Got a bug on it. Get out of there. Bug. Is it any good? Looks rusted and crappy. I don't know. I can't imagine using this for anything myself. Some more crap though. I don't see anything. Go look over here. Jesus Christ. People. Damn. I don't even know what that is. Caulk, that looks like. The can. My God. I came down here to pick up one thing. Didn't you people ever like leave a bag of cash or something like that? Or, I don't know, something good. I suppose if it was good, you wouldn't throw it away, right? Is that the nature of the world? Okay, I'm gonna climb out of here. Where'd that can hit? It hit my lint bag, look at that. Alright, we'll pile the garbage for the rest of the garbage. Put it somewhere before we go to bed. My GoPro battery went from 60% full to 0 in an instant. So I think, guys, I might be in the market for some new batteries for this thing. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm going for a walk. I'm probably not going to cook up any food tonight. I'm not hungry. I got some cold stuff I can eat if I really get peckish, but that's all right. Anyway, we're going to walk back down to the end of the road and then come back, and it'll be our steps, hopefully. So that sign has seen better days. Look at this. I don't know if you can read it. Yeah, so we're in the George Aiken Wilderness, in case anyone wanted to know. I was going to walk to the end, but I think there's somebody up there. Let's see. Is that litter? I hope that's not litter. If it is, I can't really get to it. That's a weird gross film on the water. That's nasty. I'm gonna... No, that's actually definitely litter. God damn it. These are monsters. This is also litter, but it's not the litter I'd seen. Can I get that without getting wet, do you think? Yeah. Put a foot in that. See if I can get it. That doesn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell myself that's bark and part of the natural landscape. Twisted tea is not part of the natural landscape. Yeah, that water doesn't look good, does it? Gross. That smells. Oh, look at what we got here. Shotgun shells. Can. Another can. You know what? I'm not picking up every damn thing. There's like 2 pieces of garbage I just put on the side of the road on the way down here. I'm gonna grab them on the way back. But found even more garbage than I thought. Alright, we got enough for a litter report, I think. First up, whatever the hell this is. No idea. We got, looks like a Dunkin' Donuts container. Some plastic bags. I don't know what was in those. Sun Cruiser, lemonade vodka. Sounds delicious. Some kind of cola. Shotgun shell, red and blue. And I think for once, a blue can that is actually a Labatt's. Yeah, Labatt. And that's where we pulled out of the camp. And you'll notice by the headlamp that, yeah, it's getting a little on the darker side. So I'm going to put the cans in the can bag, and maybe I can take those back for a 5-cent deposit. And the rest is going in the trash bag. I had to carry that all back in my arms because for some reason, despite the fact that I brought trash bags galore just for this very occasion, I didn't bring any on that little walk. Lesson learned. Alright, we're gonna get the fire lit next. Alright, let's see. Dryer lint burns the way they say it does. Oh my god, maybe it does. I was expecting it to go up in a whoosh, but it's kind of lingering, which is exactly what you want. If this works, man, this is amazing. If this works. I think it might. Okay, I'm gonna baby this fire and then I'll report back the results. I cheated. I had to use some brown paper to really get that going. I attribute that to my crappy fire baking capability rather than the lint. I'm going to say lint's a pretty good fire starter. I'll probably keep using it. One, it gives me something to do with all that lint that I collect and throw in the garbage. Fun fact, it appears lint from my girlfriend's clothes burns better than mine for some reason. I don't know. That's a nice little fire, I like it. Alright, I think we're cooking now. Not literally. You know what I am going to do with the stove and the propane is I'm going to heat up a cup of tea. It's like our tea is done. Yeah, burn the... I want to know, why does it flare up when you turn it off? I don't understand. There we go. Can't do it. I had one burner. It's like a cord, and I've stopped using it because it is obviously not working. Because you'd had to like turn it full blast to get anything out of it, and the whole thing would like ice over for some reason. It developed like frost on it. So obviously it's not functioning correctly, so I stopped using it because, you know, using propane things that don't work right just isn't a smart move. Anyway, fire's going great. I got my podcasts on. I'm not hungry. I got a little, like a olive salad or something I'm gonna peck at, but for the most part I'm satiated, so. Alright, unless something wild happens, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, outdoorsness. The camera battery died when I was doing the outro here, so like I said earlier, I think it's time to start looking for new batteries for this thing. Passed an eventful night in the van. It was cold, but I was prepared for that, so it wasn't a problem. But anyway, good time, good fire, everything. Can't complain. Hey, outdoorsness, my GoPro camera batteries keep dying on me, so yeah, we're doing this on the phone. I'm sure that's real interesting to you. It's about 7 o'clock. We are gonna get out of here, so like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.